this week's free newsletter from Trade with Precision. My name's Craig Cobb, and I'm going to take you through some pretty strong trends that I'm seeing out there. Some very strong movement in the markets currently surrounding the Kiwi pairs and crosses. Now, I'm going to go through this from Kiwi Swiss down. I'm going to look at the markets that I actually trade at the moment, okay, in terms of, when I'm crossing with Kiwis. So from the top, Kiwi Swiss, I mean, it's kind of like a Kiwi collapse, it really is. I mean, the markets have been giving Kiwi a good old bashing lately, and since we got very close on Aussie Kiwi to parity, there's a lot of talk about that parity level. Since there, well, Kiwi's just been getting kicked around like it did in the Cricket World Cup final. So I want to take you through, have a look at these, and basically start with Kiwi Swiss on the daily here. You can see here this lower high is coming in over here. If I just zoom in a little bit, it'll make it a little bit clearer. Lower high, and then woof, just fallen. We tried to recover to 7,000, just failed, and now it's just continued to drop lower. Now, with that being the case, I mean, if you have a look here on the weekly too, look at this big move in Swiss. It pulled most of it, well, not most of it, a lot of it back, about 50, a bit more than 50% back, pulled it back up into this whole level of support of 7,500 and became resistance, and now it's come off to the tune of a good 600-700 pips. The monthly as well, if you look at this on a monthly, beautiful bearish candle in that sell zone. It just looks set to continue. It doesn't look strong at all. It looks set to continue here on Kiwi Swiss. So what I do is I just move down through the time frames. Nothing on any of these time frames now, but certainly keeping a very close eye to see if anything shows up. Again, I say there's no trade for me right now, but I'll continue to stalk this Kiwi Swiss and all the Kiwi pairs, to be fair, because there's definite activity going on, and if there's activity going on, I want to be trading in the direction of that activity. Again, here's the monthly on Kiwi dollar. If I just draw in the level through here, you can see a bit of resistance, bit of support through here, hit that level, and now it's coming off. So again, it does look very bearish there on that monthly chart. The weekly the same. Here's that level 7.7. Okay, through here 7.7 coming off, looks very, very bearish indeed. And the daily, of course, confirming that with this rolling over and pushing lower now. So again, same sort of thing, very straightforward. I just continue to look down these time frames, looking for opportunities. Don't look at these as real gaps. They are not. This is bad data based on multi-charts. I don't know why. It is not real. They are not gaps, and you can relax. Okay, so nothing there just yet. Looking for pullbacks, and because it's just falling so hard, just haven't found any at the minute. But throughout the week, certainly keeping a very close look. And now here is our Aussie Kiwi chart. Coming very close to parity, didn't quite get there, and now we've recovered a good 700 pips or so. As much as this still is in a downtrend, it's starting to look a lot more bullish for the Aussie and bearish for the Kiwi here. You can see it's broken that downtrend now. It's not in an uptrend yet. By no means can I call this an uptrend. It is pushing higher. I need to see a higher low and then a higher high for it to be considered an actual uptrend. But again, looking down through these time frames, it's quite extended at the moment, so needing a pullback. Something like this where it pulls back in, small bullish candles in the buy zone, that's the type of thing that I'm looking for. Just haven't quite got it yet. Kiwi CAD, another market that's falling very, very well. I really like Kiwi CAD. I've been keeping an eye on it for quite some time actually on the daily chart. The monthly, we're not in the downtrend yet, not until we break down through this level. If we break down through there, will we be in a monthly trend? You can see some very strong selling over the past couple of months. Now, being that we're near the midpoint of this month, it's looking very bearish indeed. Weekly, we've seen a good 5 strong weeks of selling coming into the point where we are right now, and that being shown on the daily is a lovely, lovely downtrend. What I'd love to see would be a pullback into this round number of 9,000 for an opportunity, potentially on the 4 hour, the 8 hour, even the 12 or 16 hour. But right now, again, just nothing quite there yet. Just patiently stalking, waiting for opportunities to show themselves, basically. And finally, Kiwi Yen, another one that's rolling over right now. The monthly not showing too much. The weekly starting to show its colours of rolling over, rejecting 92, breaking down through this 90 level. Let me just draw that line through here. There's resistance here, support, struggled at this 90 level, and then It's roll over, now looking very bearish indeed, again shown here on this daily chart with this downtrend coming into play, and a nice trend forming right now on Kiwi yen. Again, looking for opportunities, looking for pullbacks, pullbacks into those averages to trade the trade with precision trading strategies. Now, if you do not know what those strategies are, I suggest you get involved. I suggest you learn, find out what they are. In this week's webinar, we're looking at trading strategy precision style. This is where you will learn about the pullback where we see a small bullish or bearish candle depending on trend. We're going to take you through, explain that strategy to you in a bit of detail, offer you the opportunity to do some learning, and then show you how you can take your education further with trade with precision. You look at some errors, how to overcome them. We'll look at some simple checklist techniques, and also how we can how we use our trading strategy and how they may differ from others. The first one tonight at 6 p.m. Sydney, that will be me running that webinar. So if you'd like to have the webinar go through with me, ask me any questions that you'd like, then please register right now for the webinar at 6 p.m. Sydney, 8 p.m. Auckland, or 9 a.m. London. The following day, Tuesday 12th of May, that will be 3 p.m. New York, 8 p.m. London, 5 a.m. Sydney the following day, so Wednesday morning, as it will be in Auckland, 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. Guys, I hope to see you on that webinar this evening, or if you can't make this evening, then tomorrow's one, indeed you can. Hopefully, we're able to help you guys out a lot more, and have a great trading week. Keep an eye on those Kiwi pairs, guys. Bye for now.